Welcome back, everybody. We're doing another episode of Indie Reads Aloud. Gather your girls, gather your daughters, your granddaughters, your nieces, your female friends, your best women friends. Bring them all to the screen. Everybody listen, gather around because today Stacy Schilling is back on the program again, and she is reading from the second installment in her Frizz Girls series. And this one is called What the Frizz? How to take care of your wavy or curly hair and find your hair type. This is a great mystery. We don't always know what to call a particular hair type, especially something that has so many deviations. Wavy and curly hair it's kind of like it's got its own texture palette, right? So there's a whole bunch of different kinds. And this book is a great way to figure that out, right?
Absolutely. And what most people don't realize is it is perfectly normal and common to have more than one different hair type on your head. So you can have two or three or even four hair types in your head.
For those of us who love diversity, that's a great thing.
Absolutely.
Super fun. So this is the second book in this series, and you told us in the last installment a little bit about who your ideal reader is. Tell me, who would be the most surprising reader that you might encounter somewhere? What do you think would be someone who maybe might not be a natural for this book, but in the end, it might be a good fit for them?
You know what? It's actually really surprising, but adult women.
Okay.
It's really surprising. And the reason why is a lot of adult women realize either they're going through perimenopause, menopause, or postmenopause, or they've had like their first or even fourth child, and they all of a sudden realize my hair texture and my hair type has changed.
Mm,
Or they grew up thinking they had straight hair their entire life, and they finally realize now that they have, or they might have wavy curly hair. They're not 100% sure.
okay. Um, I can definitely get the different stages of life thing because as women age, our bodies are constantly changing. You
Absolutely.
know, we're not as boring as men. We don't just lose our hair. Weird things happen, as we go through the teen years and then the adult years and then childbirth changes things considerably and then everything after that. So I love that your books are so inclusive that adult women can find themselves in your books as well. I think that's a very cool thing.
Absolutely. And they're also helpful for even dads. Because if you're a dad, for instance, and you're a single dad, either single or divorced or widowed, and you're raising your daughter and she's got wavy curly hair, you might not be familiar with her curl pattern or how to really take care of that, especially if that was something that her mom, your wife, used to do. Maybe that was her primary role. She's unavailable for whatever situation. She's
Right?
no longer available anymore. And now you're stuck, navigating this process of, I don't know what to do. I don't have help.
Yeah,
I don't know how to take care of
absolutely.
it.
Yeah. New territories all over the place.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
am excited to hear this new book, and I'm super thrilled that you're here today. I love books that speak to areas of life that a lot of people don't recognize. So I'm super happy to have you on the program today. When you are ready, please take the microphone and read aloud from What the Fizz.
What the Frizz? How to take care of your wavy or curly hair, find your hair type, starring the Frizz Girls. This book is dedicated to every woman that grew up thinking their hair was frizzy. Frizzy isn't a hair type, it's an adjective and not how you should describe your hair. Stop labeling your hair as frizzy. Raise your hand in the air if your hair is frizzy. Raise two hands in the air and shake them like you don't care if you've got wavy or curly hair. Wait! How do you know if your hair is frizzy? What are the signs to look for? Does frizzy hair mean it's straight, wavy, or curly? I'm so confused. Her name is Rachel. Her hair type is frizzy, and her favorite color is purple. Oh, Rachel, don't be sad. Those are great questions. We'll help you find the answers. This is Shayna. Her hair type is 3A, 3B, curly. Her favorite color is red. Thank you. So, how do you know if your hair is straight, wavy, or curly? First, we need to determine what your hair type is. To do that, look at the chart on the next page and then pick the number and letter for what type of hair you have. This is Stacy. Her hair type is 2C, 3A, wavy. Her favorite color is green. And here is the hair type chart. We have straight and slightly wavy, 1A, 1B, 1C, 2A, 2B, and 2C is considered wavy. 3A, 3B, and 3C is considered curly. And 4A, 4B is considered curly coily, and 4C can sometimes be is called kinky. I'm not sure. I think maybe 1A or B, but my hair is so frizzy, I can't really tell. That's okay. Let me first understand what frizzy actually means. Maybe that will help make it easier. This is Penny. Her hair type is 3C. It's curly, and her favorite color is blue. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, frizzy means having small, tight curls and not being smooth or shiny. This is Keisha. Excuse me. This is Keisha. Her hair type is 4A, 4B coily. Her favorite color is pink. FR. Frizz. It's an adjective. Frizzy. Having small, tight curls and not being smooth or shiny. How we use it in a sentence: my hair goes all frizzy if it gets rained on. And there's what happens to Shayna when she has frizzy hair. So what does that mean for my hair? It's a hot mess, but it can be fixed. If your hair is frizzy, that means you have wavy or curly hair. Since your curls are hard to see, I'm going to say you have wavy hair. This is Cameron. Her hair type is 4A. It's considered kinky. Her favorite color is teal. Thank you. That makes me feel better. Everyone has a hair type. Some people have straight hair, others have slightly wavy, and many people have wavy or curly hair. And yes, you can have more than one hair type of hair on your head. This is Miranda. Her hair type is 3A, 3B. It is curly, and her favorite color is yellow. Oh, wow. I didn't know there were so many types of hair, and you can have more than one type of hair on your head. Yeah, most people don't know that. So don't feel bad about it. We all have to learn about our own hair so we know how to take care of it. Look at the hair chart again and see if you can determine your hair type. Get as close as possible. Hair type chart. We have straight, which is 1A, slightly wavy, which is 1B, 1C. We have 2A, 2B, and 2C, which is wavy. We have 3A, 3B, and 3C, which is curly. And we have 4A and 4B, which is curly coily, and 4C is kinky. Well, I know I have at least one B hair and maybe one C too. So according to the hair type chart, I have wavy hair. Great job, Rachel. I'm so proud of you. That was the hard part. Okay, so how do I take care of my wavy hair and keep it from getting frizzy? That's a great question, and we'll help you find out the answer. There's so much to learn about our wavy or curly hair that will answer your question the next time we see you. Also, welcome to the club. I can't wait to learn more about my wavy hair. Thank you for letting me become a Frizz girl. I'm so happy.
You very much. That was super fun and wonderfully informative. I love that you have the chart in there because having identifiers helps us figure stuff out. We do this with animal tracks. Let's look at what they look like and then we can label them. And once we label them, we can figure out how to manage or take care of them. So I'm super excited that you put that chart in there. Would this book be a good resource for adoptive parents,
Absolutely.
especially maybe parents who are adopting children of other races?
Absolutely, because sometimes parents might be adopting a child that's biracial, and some parents might be adopting a child that's African American, and they really may or may not have much information or knowledge on how to take care of their hair types. So they might be a little lost or confused. And for some parents, they might try to take care of their child's hair in a way that doesn't really work for their child. So, really understanding what their hair type is the first step because if you don't know what your adoptive or even a foster child hair,
Sure.
like if you don't know what their hair type is, you how can you properly take care of it? Because here's
Or
the
teach them how to
exactly.
take care of
And
it.
here's the thing what most people don't really understand is what works on a wavy hair doesn't always work on a coily kinky hair. What works on a coily kinky hair doesn't necessarily work on a wavy curly hair. The type of products, the ingredients, the styling methods may not work the same on a curly hair versus a wavy hair or a coily kinky hair. So really trying to figure out what their hair type is first is the best step. Once you find out what they are, then you can find products and styling tools that will work best for their hair type in order to care for it properly.
Awesome. I think you are doing a tremendous service for women and girls everywhere. And I think this is just a really great resource. I'm super excited that you came on the program again. And I know you'll be back because there's another book in this series you're going to share, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being on the program today, Stacy.
Thanks, Diana, for having me.